So good morning, my dear students. Welcome to this semester. So we will meet once again in the new chapter, that is network security. So you have fully experience in the networking compared to last and previous semester. We have some idea about what is a computer network, what are the categories of computer networks. So we will discuss it already everything about networking. So primarily all of you put a one simple and basic question. What is a network? What is a network? Yes, as per your knowledge, as per my knowledge, we can simply explain about the network is a communication. Network is a communication between the two computers or among the computers. So you can use any kind of categories. I don't know. There is a LAN, WAN, MAN. I don't know. But we need a communication. We need a communication to sharing the data, distribute the data, and what is called, we can simply express our feelings between you and your friends through network. Yes, it is a purely electronic application. But depend on last semester explanation, depend on last semester experience, we can simply read as what is the computer network. And the meaning is network is application between the two computers. That time, what kind of properties we have to simply follow. But in this semester, the same application will be protected by different kind of properties. ఏంటా ప్రాపర్టీస్? మనకు కావాల్సిన నెట్వర్క్ని ఎలా సెక్యూర్ చేసుకోవాలి? What is the process to secure our network? How we can secure the network from the different kind of default activities? First of all, I have to simply express my feelings this class, the brief introduction about what is the network security. Here, yes, I have to simply express my feelings like here. Network means a communication between the two computers or among the computers. And network security means secure the computer networks from hackers, threats, malwares, and cyber attacks. Now, when you carefully observe the second two lines are there, the total syllabus will be covered within these two lines. Clear? Network security means secure the computer networks. Very careful is there. So why? Because every computer will be depends on networking. So the network is the only platform to interchange the data from one location to another location. That time the computer network will be secured by some kind of properties. Our properties ఏమంటాం ఇక్కడ network security properties అంటారు. But as per my knowledge, I have to simply express my feelings. Network security means secure the computer networks from hackers, from threats, from malwares, from cyber attacks. Again, your mind thinking about one word. What is the meaning of cyberspace? What is the meaning of cyberspace? Anybody? This cyberspace means what? So we can simply interchange the data between you and your friend through networking. Means what? You and your friend will be located into network area. It is called network area. The network area is called as cyberspace. It is called as cyberspace. For you and your friend will be getting some kind of disturbances. It is called as cyber attacks. మీ తెలియకుండా మీ ప్రమేయం లేకుండా థర్డ్ పర్సన్ కనుక మీ నెట్వర్కింగ్ లో కానీ మీ ఫ్రెండ్ నెట్వర్కింగ్ లో కానీ ఇంటర్ఫియర్ అవుతే సైబర్ అటాక్ అంటారు. Network security provides the practices and measures designed to protect the data integrity. Very careful is there. Data integrity. First of all, we should know what is the data. I don't know. One question is there. Sir, I want to design my document, for example. Document is the one kind of application. Your task. Preparation of document is called task. The task is depend on one application is called MS Word. MS Word will be located in the MS Office. MS Office is the one of the kind of application software. Chusarandi. Your simple task will be having the communication with the properties of the computers. I am simply taking as data integrity. Which data you want to design, which data you want to maintain, which data you want to structure, design. It is a part of integrity. మీరు ఏ డేటా చేయాలనుకున్నా మీ డేటాని ప్రొటెక్ట్ చేయడానికి మనకంటూ ఒక సోర్స్ కావాలి. The source is called network security is there in a computer and makes the confidentiality in data. Just I told. What you prepare that only given as result, given as an output, it is called confidentiality. అలాంటి కాన్ఫిడెన్షియాలిటీ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయడానికి మనకంటూ ఒక ఫ్యాక్టర్ కావాలి. ఆ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఏంటండి? నెట్వర్క్ సెక్యూరిటీ. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ ఇస్ అవైలబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ కంప్యూటర్ నెట్వర్క్స్. ఎస్, you are located in the Tara Government College, your friend is located in the Patancheru College. But the distance is no more cause. It is not an issue. But we can simply provide the LAN, WAN, MAN. That kind of providation is taken by the computer. Network security is there. Network security is the only source to provide the networking to you. Which kind of network is there? Secured network. Secured network. Network security involves implementing tools, technologies, policies, and procedures. Even chestundandi. So network security is a source to provide some kind of abilities. Enta abilities? మీకు కావాల్సిన tools కానివ్వండి, మీకు కావాల్సిన technologies కానివ్వండి, policies కానివ్వండి, procedures కానివ్వండి, to safeguard the systems from unauthorized access. Unauthorized access and misuse of your data. Automatically the command will be given by this network security. You are accessing the wrong website. Be careful. It is caution is taken by the network security. For example, at a time you have to simply open number of websites. For example, automatically the network security will be caution to you. Out of this total websites, the useful website is only for 2, only for 3. That kind of caution is given by the particular source is called as network security. అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటండి? The bulk amount of websites లో మీరు వాడే వెబ్సైట్స్ లో మీరు యాక్సెస్ చేసే వెబ్సైట్స్ లో ఏది యూస్ఫుల్, ఏది యూజ్లెస్, అలాంటి ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ చేయడానికి మనకంటూ ఒక సోర్స్ కావాలి. ఆ సోర్స్ ఏంటండి? నెట్వర్క్ సెక్యూరిటీ. అదే నేను ఇక్కడ రాశాను. ఏంది? నెట్వర్క్ సెక్యూరిటీ ఇన్వాల్వ్స్ ఇంప్లిమెంటింగ్ టూల్స్ లైక్ ఎ సోర్సెస్, టెక్నాలజీస్, like a softwares, policies, like a guidance, like a procedures, like a process to safeguard system from unauthorized access, misuse, and cyber attacks. దీన్ని బట్టి మీకు ఏం అర్థమవుతుందండి? So network security is a very useful factor to maintain the particular networks in the computers. Network security using special hardware, special software, special policies, and special practices to protect computer networks and data from unauthorized access, misuse, disruption, or damage. Yes, networking means different kind of data is there. The different kind of data, your data is there. Your data means what? Personal data is there. Personal data means sensitive data. You can imagine it is my data. No one simply access my data. No one see my data. No one operating my data. That time you can simply follow one kind of secured method is called password application. One like a key, which means network security given some kind of guidance how to protect your sensitive data. So this is a very important factor about what is the meaning of network, what is the meaning of network security, and what is the cause of network security. Next year, goal. మీకు ఫ్యూచర్లో వచ్చే ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్స్లో ఒక క్వశ్చన్ అండి ఇది. వాట్ ఈస్ ద గోల్ ఆఫ్ నెట్వర్క్ సెక్యూరిటీ? The goal of network security is to protect transmitted data remains safe and secure. Ante kadandi. So we need a security for what? For the happiness, for the goodness. So we are feeling like a secured when the protection is available. There is no protection, we are feeling unsecured. Like that, the goal of network security is to protect transmitted data remains safe and secure. Protecting sensitive information from hackers. Nowadays, cybercrime is a very popular. Why? The knowledge people or technical people also fail to protecting the data, protecting their data. So in the network, always the data is not secured. But when you follow some kind of policies, automatically we are simply providing some kind of protection of our data. అందుకే బ్యాంక్స్ మీకు వార్నింగ్ ఇస్తూ ఉంటాయండి మధ్యలో. So please don't display any kind of OTPs, account numbers, and IFSC codes to your neighbors, your unknown persons, whatever given the some kind of links. The caution is a part of network security. The caution is a part of cyber security. Simply said, network security is nothing but cyber security. Both are same. Both are same. Sometimes you depend on situation, we can simply read as network security is network security. Sometimes we can simply say network security is called as cyber security. Cyber networking. మీరు ఎంతవరకు అయితే నెట్వర్కింగ్ వాడుతూ ఉంటారో అంతవరకు మీరు సైబర్ స్పేస్లో ఉన్నట్టే, అంటే మీరు నెట్వర్క్ స్పేస్లో ఉన్నట్టే. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ అంటే సెక్యూర్డ్ అనేది డిపెండ్ ఆన్ యూ. When you follow the passwords means you are secured. Not follow the passwords means it's a public. Private data, public data, both are depend on networking. In the networking, only we can simply depend on two type of data. Now, what is private data, public data. Secured, unsecured. That is different. Why the network security is important? One of the important interview question. Why the network security is important? ఎందుకు అది ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండి? ఎస్, మనకి ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాబట్టే మనకి సిలబస్లో అది పీజీలో పెట్టారండి. పీజీ థర్డ్ సెమిస్టర్లో పెట్టారు. Why this is a very, very important factor? As per my knowledge, I have to simply given some kind of 4 advantages. Protect sensitive data. My first choice goes to protects sensitive data. It is acting as safeguard for customer information, financial information, proprietary information, individual information. అంటారు కదండి. So customer means what? As per, for example, this is our college. College will be asking about mentor-mentee information. ఇక్కడ ఏం చేయాలండి? కాలేజ్కి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కావాలి. ఎవరి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కావాలి? స్టూడెంట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కావాలి. స్టూడెంట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కావాలి అంటే ఒక మీడియేటర్ ఉండాలి. లైక్ ఏ మీడియేటర్, లైక్ ఏ లెక్చరర్. సో the particular 50 members of students will be located to the one lecturer. The lecturer will be collecting the data from the 50 members and then transfer to the administrative section. Easy to transform. Easy to transform. ఇక్కడ ఏమైపోయిందండి? The college will be asking the information of the student through lecturer. The lecturer will be acting as a mediator, like a mediator, to collecting the data, to gather the data, then transmit to the administration section of the college. That is a very, very important factor is there. Is clear, no? But why? What is the purpose to gather the information? That is a question mark. What is the purpose to gather the information? For the security purpose. So, from the beginning to ending, every word will be controlled by the special word is called security. There is no security, we can't expecting the particular information is a continuous process there. My second choice goes to here, prevents downtime. Downtime. This is a new word too, I think. It stops various attacks to protect the business information for timely production. Why? Because every company will be scaling the performance like a period wise, like a day by day, like a month by month, half yearly, quarterly to quarterly, half yearly to half yearly. So sorry for the disturbance. We are taking some disturbance here. No problem there. No? But anyway, so we can simply downtime is like a purely belongs to business sector, like a management sector. Means what? The company, every company or organization will be scaling their performance like a periodically. Periodical thing, but where that is the scaling of the particular performance like a day by day, quarterly to quarterly, half yearly to half yearly, and year to year. So that is the maybe discussing about business information for timely production. Nothing but internet security or cyber security or network security is the one kind of source to provide the particular caution. So how do you maintain the data like a periodically with security? With security, that is important cost is there. And third one goes to here, ensures compliance. My choice goes to third one is called compliance. Very, very, very important advantage or importance of the network security. It helps to provide any kind of security features and requirements for data protection. Data protection. So we need a security to protecting the data between the two people or among the people. How much network will be utilized by the two person, that time the network security will be provided security. Without interaction of the third person, without facing any kind of data, what is called cyber attacks, everything will be controlled by this kind of main source is called network security is there. Fourth option goes to here, maintains trust. Yes, when we are facing the particular information at a time means what? We have some confidentiality. We have some confidentiality. That kind of confidentiality will be provided by the network security. That is called trust. Trust. అలాంటి మనకి ఒక మీకు తెలియకుండానే మనకు కావాల్సిన డేటాని సెక్యూర్ చేస్తూ అక్యురేట్ చేసే సోర్స్ మనకి నెట్వర్క్ సెక్యూరిటీ ఇస్తుంది కాబట్టి ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ మెయింటైన్ ట్రస్ట్. ఇన్ ద ఫ్యూచర్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ you can take any two out of this four. Very easy to catching the information. And next is goes to here, types of network security. Third question in the interview. As per computer network technology, the network security was classified into three types: physical network, technical network, and administrative network. Physical, technical, administrative. For example, before start of this my topic, a simple example is called your practical examination. So when you have the full commanding on the program, as a part of physically, you are ready to write the examination. As technically, you have to possible to execute the program. Looking carefully, all of you. Means what? When we have the commanding on the problem, when we have the commanding on the what is called program, you think as a physically, technically, you are perfect to do anything in the program. అంటే ఫిజికల్ గా మీరు పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా రాస్తారండి. ఆ రాసిన ఫిజికల్ మ్యాటర్ ని మీరు టెక్నికల్ గా కూడా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయడానికి ఆస్కారం ఉంటుంది. అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? నెట్వర్క్ సెక్యూరిటీ హ్యాస్ టు గివ్ ద సమ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్షియాలిటీ టు యూ. హౌ డు యూ మెయింటైన్ ద డేటా, like a physically or technically. Physically or technically. That is important factor is there. But looking carefully here, when you compare this diagram, please be maintain this diagram in the examination. It is carries 3 marks in the examination. 3 marks. So when you carefully observe here, left side is called physical network security. Right side is called administrative network security. It is called input system. It is called output system. Middle is called technical network. Why? Because it is a purely electronic application. When we have the separate knowledge about the internet means we can do anything in the networking. మనకు తెలిసిన విషయం ఏంటండి? నాకు కావాల్సిన ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ సెండ్ అయిందా లేదా, నాకు కావాల్సిన ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ రిసీవ్ అయిందా లేదా, that is only concept. But the sending and receiving interchange through networking, how it is possible? How it is possible to interchange the data from one location to another location? We can't express our feelings. That is called technical network. Means what? As per computer networks, the last semester we have to maintain the particular internet or networking by using two communications like a wired communication and wireless communication. Wired communication and wireless communication. That is called network transmission media. It is a part of network transmission media. Based on this total explanation, we can simply discussing here physical network security, administrative network security. Always these two are depends on technical. So I don't know why the disturbance is possible today. Anyway, please having the access. If you have any difficulties, please take a number of rewinds and reviews on this topic. If you're satisfied, means you can simply write the information on your notes. Now compare to here, call to here automatically. Yes. I can read as physical network security. It is the fundamental or foundational level of network protection. And it is individual network security focused on preventing unauthorized attacks and malwares. Simply, how it is possible to secure our normal data or internet data from the hackers. ఇప్పుడు మీరు మామూలుగా కంప్యూటర్లో వైరస్ వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, మీరు ఏం చేస్తారు? ఆటోమేటికల్ యాంటీవైరస్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ వేస్తారు. ఎందుకు వేయాలి? ఫర్ సెక్యూర్ పర్పస్, for the protection purpose. So we can use a special software to protecting the particular computer data by using one kind of software is called antivirus software. Like a protection. So basically you're mentioning about, I want some protection from the hackers. That kind of minimum or basic information, basic knowledge, basic thinking is only done in the foundation level is called physical network security. Biometric system, access codes, other physical security device are the best example of this physical network is there. Endukante we are simply interact with physically with networking. So network will be interact with one person like a physically. It is a part of physical network security is there. So without interaction of the particular user within physically, it is goes to technically is there. So I am writing here in the technical network security, it primarily focus on protecting the data stored in the network or data involved in transition through the network. So looking carefully here, whatever data I am taken in the network, whatever website will be taken in the network is goes to transition, not a transaction. So transaction is a purely belongs to business sector. అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? మీరు బ్యాంక్ వెళ్ళారా, అమౌంట్ డ్రా చేస్తారా, అమౌంట్ డిపాజిట్ చేస్తారా, ఇట్ ఇస్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్. Transition means what? Whatever you taken by you, that is called transition. At a time, what you do, how to do in the computer. Transition. I am writing here. Data involved in transitions through the network. దట్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ. అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటండి? మనకు తెలిసిన విషయం ఏంటి? ఇక్కడ కంప్యూటర్లో ప్రతి అప్లికేషన్ మనకి 2 types ఆఫ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ పైన డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుందండి. ఒకటి అప్లికేషన్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్, ఒకటి సిస్టమ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్. అంతే కదండి? సో సిస్టమ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఏం చేస్తుంది? మనకు కావాల్సిన ఇంటర్నల్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ని కంట్రోల్ చేస్తుంది. అప్లికేషన్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఏం చేస్తుంది? మన ఏది యూజర్ కనుక ఇన్స్టాల్ చేస్తాడో, ఇప్పుడు సి లాంగ్వేజ్ ఉందనుకోండి, డిఫాల్ట్ కంప్యూటర్ సిస్టంలో ఉండదు. అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తామండి? సి కానీ, C++ కానీ, జావా కానీ, పైథాన్ కానీ మనం ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయాల్సిందే. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇంటరాక్ట్ బై ద యూజర్ ఇస్ అ ఫిజికల్ నెట్వర్క్. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ వితౌట్ ఇంటరాక్ట్ విత్ ద యూజర్, ఇట్ ఈస్ టెక్నికల్ నెట్వర్క్. ఇస్ క్లియర్ నో? So here is transition is called whatever taken action, whatever task will be taken by the user at a time is called technical. That is called transition. I'm writing here, these types serves two purpose. One is protected from unauthorized users and other is protect from malicious activities like a virus, like a malware. It is called malicious activities. Unauthorized user nothing but మీకు తెలియకుండా థర్డ్ పర్సన్ మీకు మీ ఫ్రెండ్ మధ్యలో ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవ్వడం, మీకు తెలియకుండా అన్నోన్ పర్సన్ మీ డబ్బులు లాగేయడం, మీకు తెలియకుండా మీ సెన్సిటివ్ డేటాని థర్డ్ పర్సన్ హ్యాకింగ్ చేయడం. ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ అన్ఆథరైజ్డ్ యూజర్స్. Third one goes to here, administrative network security. This level of network security protects user behavior like how the permission has been granted. It is not a part of college, it is not a part of office work. So in the Japan, networking means what? Number of websites is possible to access. But what is good, what is bad? It is the caution is given by the administrative network security is there. All websites are not public. All websites are not possible to view publicly. Some websites are having the secured manner, protected manner. Automatically, they are asking about username and password. Automatically, they are asking about logins. Without logins, they are not providing the information. But in the public, there is no need to log in. Directly typing the website name, for example, www.usmania.ac.in. ఇదేంటండి వెబ్సైట్ ఆఫ్ our mother university is called Usman University. www.usmania.ac.in. Automatically, we can simply accessing the Usmania University information. There is no need to permission. There is no need to log in. But you need a particular privacy information. If you need a privacy information in the public sector, that time the university asks about the logins. Why? Because sensitive data is not possible to flow always. Public data is possible. If you want results, you can access. If you want courses, if you want to gather the information about courses, you can access. Looking carefully here, public's website will be flow the information to the user within free of cost. But the internal information of the university is not possible to access by the user. They are protecting like a logins. మీరు ఎంప్లాయ్ ఉండాలి, లేకపోతే వాళ్ళకి authorized person ఉండాలి. It is possible to view. That I am writing here. This level of network security protects user behavior like how the permission has been granted and how the authorization process takes place. In the Japan, authorization is a very, very important factor there. If you have the trust, if you have the confidentiality, you can flow. This network security helps to protect the various departmental user data in an organization from all the attacks. This is a very, very important factor about network security. So I hope all of you gather the valuable information from my class. So middle of the class, some disturbance is there. No, please avoid that one. So please take a number of rewinds and reviews up to you realize. If it is not catching by you, please, when you have the cool time, that time you can simply receive the information. So we have little bit of time is there. So there is no need to explain once again and once again. Please try to understand my words. Your cooperation is very, very important factor. Thank you. Thank you very much.